Hello and welcome back, all my Dragon Ball theorists. There has been a fan story called Dragon Ball Hakai in which Zeno needs to pick a new god of destruction to replace Champa. I think this idea made for a very interesting story arc. However, I want to put a twist on this idea, under the basis that either Goku or Vegeta need to decide for themselves on who becomes god of destruction. The reason for this is, I do believe that all mortals have free choice on accepting the role. After all, it's a big decision to make a commitment to completely abandon your mortal life forever in order to be a destroyer of worlds to balance the universe. Furthermore, we have seen even gods of destruction do indeed have a choice, as Belmod can make the decision to retire and even seek out a suitable replacement without the permission of anyone. In fact, not even the Grand Priest was aware of Belmod's decision to retire. When all the gods arrived at Zeno's palace in DBS Manga chapter 28, the Grand Priest inquires about who the gentleman behind Belmod was. This is the first time Toppo was introduced, and Belmod goes on to formally let them know that he does plan on retiring. That Toppo is his candidate to replace him and just happened to be with him training at the time when they were called to the palace. Without any further questions, the Grand Priest just acknowledges it and tells Toppo to work hard to become a great god of destruction. Even though Belmod handpicked Toppo to replace him, in the end, it was still Toppo's choice, as we saw at the Tournament of Power. After being almost eliminated by Frieza and Android 17, Toppo had to make a conscious decision to commit to becoming a god of destruction, and upon doing so, he would transform into his god form right before our eyes. To eliminate any confusion on what has happened, Belmod states, having made up his mind, Toppo is no different from a god of destruction. Obviously, it makes sense in the story Dragon Ball Hakai that what Zeno says goes regardless of choice and how things have operated before, although Zeno's decision could be guided by the Grand Priest, which we have seen many times, and perhaps would have suggested that either Goku or Vegeta would become a destroyer god, but they had to choose, because it would honor their mortality to make the decision and continue the tradition of choice having such a big impact for the role. If this was the case and Goku and Vegeta had 24 hours to decide, who do you think would step forward to take on the commitment of God of Destruction? I think naturally off the top of our heads we would think Vegeta would jump at the decision, since he has already received destruction training from Lord Beerus and is a prime candidate for the role of a destroyer god. However, we really learned a lot from Vegeta on why he could refuse ever fully committing to the role when he fought against God of Destruction Toppo at the Tournament of Power. Toppo told Vegeta he cast everything aside, even justice that he fought for his entire life, to become a god in order for his universe to survive. This is when Vegeta has this emotional flashback thinking of Bulma, Trunks, Bola, his promise to Kaba, and his pride as a Saiyan. All that he is, Vegeta casts nothing aside, then lays an epic smackdown on Toppo fueled by his deep beliefs to protect all that he loves as the Saiyan he is, even calling Toppo a loser who can't protect his own pride. You've got to give it to Vegeta, he refuses to lose who he is, even when needing to protect who he loves. When you combine this with the fact that Vegeta regrets his troubled past and all the planets he destroyed under Frieza, I'm not sure I could see Vegeta abandoning his deep beliefs and family to become a god of destruction in a different universe. On the other hand, we have Goku, someone who has been kind-hearted to even the most vile enemies because he hoped for them to change. However, maybe it is this hope that could be the foundation to becoming a great god of destruction. Let's face it, anyone that has come in contact with Goku has changed for the better. Goku has influenced Vegeta, Piccolo, and even Lord Beerus to have a more relaxing, caring approach. Goku's kind heart and good nature is why he's become friends with Zeno. There is just something about Goku, despite his drive to fight powerful enemies, that he always ends up becoming friends with them if he can. I think because of this, Goku's family is very understanding of who he is. I mean, after he defeated Frieza, instead of coming back home, Goku decided to stay on Yardrat for about a year away from his family. It's because he wanted to train, and he has so much to learn from different places in the universe. Then, in DBS episode 17, when Goku wanted to leave to train with Lord Beerus, Chi-Chi protested. His granddaughter Pan was just born. However, once Goku gets something in his head, especially training, there is no stopping him. Goku apologizes to Chi-Chi. Sorry, I really want to go. I want to train and get stronger. I think this scene perfectly explains Goku's relationship with his family though. Chi-Chi, who was upset at first, just sighs, then states, "Well, it's Goku after all," then goes about her day as if nothing had happened. Whis asks if it was really okay that he just leaves like that, and with a smile, Goku responds, "Yes, I'm sure Chi-Chi will understand." I really think that they have a great relationship because of this understanding. So if either Goku or Vegeta had to choose who would become a god of destruction within a 24-hour time frame, I'm going to have to go with Goku. I think his curiosity to explore the universe for strong fighters while eating food and training with an angel is right up his alley. I know Goku would have to destroy, but there is more than just destruction, and Goku would find a way to do it in his own style. After all, it was the terrible job that both Beerus and the Supreme Kai have done that caused their universe to have a low mortal level and almost erased. It's why we had the Tournament of Power. If this was the main job of being a great god of destruction, I think Goku could excel at increasing the mortal level of Universe 6, preventing anything like that happening again. Then his family would understand, like they always have. It's not like Goku wouldn't return or Beerus would be upset if he did visit. After all, it's Goku. So what do you think? If Goku and Vegeta had to decide who would be God of Destruction between them in 24 hours, who would step forward and commit to filling this divine role? As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Also, I just released my own fan story arc, Dragon Ball Elder God, so don't forget to check that out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it and smash that like button. Also, please subscribe to support the channel and turn on that notification bell to keep those theories coming.